All right, everyone, we're going to start by having everyone throw some ideas at me and telling me what the school veggie garden needs for the plants to grow. Can anyone tell me?
Water.
Water. What else? What else? Photosynthesis. Well done. Anything else? So we need water, photosynthesis.
Sun.
Well, yeah, that's part of photosynthesis. What else? Think about what's in the ground. What is the plant growing in?
Soil.
Soil. So I have written that up. So just remember that. And I have another question for everyone. Who has gone swimming recently? In a pool? Not in the creek, no. In a pool. And can you tell me, or can anyone tell me what it means when you've gone swimming in a pool and you've hopped out and your eyes are burning?
Too much chlorine.
Yeah, too much chlorine. Too much chlorine. And you opened your eyes underwater. Yeah, that's not good. Another question. I don't know if any of you have done this, but who has taken a bite out of a slice of lemon or a slice of lime?
Yeah.
And what can you tell me about that? What is it? Yeah, it's sour. Or another word for sour, it's acidic. Do you agree?
Yeah.
And what do you think would be the opposite of acidic? This is a hard question, so it's okay if nobody knows this one. What's the opposite of acidic? Yeah, it could be sweet if we're talking about food, but if we're talking about chemicals, it's called base or alkaline. So can anyone give me an example of something that's base or alkaline? So an example would be a dishwashing tablet. So that's something that's the opposite of acidic, and it's base or alkaline. But someone tell me, would you eat a dishwashing tablet like you eat like a slice of lemon or lime?
No.
No, because that would be pretty gross, wouldn't it? I'm gonna have everyone open their pH test kit. So I've put it in front of you in your little groups. Has anyone seen one of these before?
No.
You haven't seen one of these before? So, you know how we said before that the lemon is acidic and the dishwashing tablet is base or alkaline? So this pH kit is used to test whether a substance is acidic or base or alkaline. So, can everyone have a look at the color chart in front of them? All right, so have a look at your color chart, your pH color chart. The numbers on the left, it goes from 0 to 6.5. That side is acidic. All right, so look at the colors there. And then we have 7. Can everyone see 7? That is neutral. What do you think neutral means? Does anyone know what neutral means? In the middle? Yeah. And then we have from 8 to 14. And that's our base or alkaline. So like we said, that's the opposite of acidic. Yes? I'm gonna ask you another question. Where do you think water should be on this pH scale? Think about us drinking water. We drink water every day, hopefully. Where do you think water should be sitting on the pH scale?
7.
Yeah, at 7. So we wouldn't want water that is really acidic, and we wouldn't want water that is base, so that is gonna be like a dishwashing tablet and strip our throats clean, do we? So we want water for humans to drink to be in the middle. But does that mean that it should be the same for plants? You think so? Well, we're gonna see, all right? Everyone have a look at the instructions in front of them. There's written instructions on the paper. Can everyone find it? I'm gonna read this out loud so everyone knows what we're doing and we're on the same page, okay? So, number 1, step 1, we're gonna fill the test tube provided with the sample solution to 10 mils. Does everyone know what the sample solutions are in front of them? Can you read out the 4 sample solutions?
Bottled water.
Bottled water.
Salt water.
Salt water.
Rainwater.
Rainwater.
Tap water.
And tap water. So that's, when it says our sample solutions, that's what we're talking about. So, fill the test tube with the sample solution to 10 mils. Next, Oh, we're not touching anything yet. Can you put that back? So next, I'm just going over the instructions, all right, first. Then we add 2 drops of the liquid pH test kit solution and we shake or mix the contents well. Number 3, step 3, and then we're gonna immediately compare the color of the mixed solution in the cups to the color chart. And then we're gonna determine what the pH level of that water source is, all right? Then we're gonna record the pH level on our paper. I will add a little note. It is recommended that we do 1 at a time. Okay, we're gonna do 1 at a time so that we're not doing too much. We don't lose track of which bottle we tipped out of and so forth, okay? All right, so break into your groups and we'll start going through the instructions on the paper and testing the water. Oh, what do we think that color means? Have a look at this color chart. That's a good bottle of water. Oh, so that's looking different. Got our rainwater. And then we have our tap water. And last we have the vinegar. See how different this is going to be. Oh. That looks much different. Now that we've finished the experiment or the testing of the pH, so I'm gonna have one of you share your results. Tell me what water source you used, what the pH was, and what that pH means. Whether it means it's acidic, neutral, or base or alkaline. So one of you just grab the book and
Water.
bottled water. What was that one?
7.5.
7.5.
Alcohol.
Base. And then what do we have next?
Water.
Salt water. Ooh, what was that one?
7.5.
7.5 as well. Oh, that was base or alkaline. And next, what did you test?
Rainwater.
Rainwater.
7. It is neutral.
Rainwater was 7 or neutral.
Water
Tap water.
is a 7.5 also.
7.5.
It is base or alcohol.
Base or alkaline.
Vinegar.
Vinegar. What was vinegar?
Is 3.5.
Wow, vinegar was 3.5.
It's very acidic.
Very acidic. And we don't, do we want to drink vinegar? You do? No, you don't. You don't want to drink vinegar. Now that we have the results, which water do you think would be best for the veggie garden at the school?
Rainwater.
Rainwater, you think? Which?
Neutral.
Because it's neutral. If we think that rainwater is the best one, and which one do we think is the best one for us to drink then? Humans to drink.
Rainwater.
Rainwater as well? Perfect.